Hello, everybody, from my jack-o'-lantern yarn winder or yarn ball holder. I am working on this blanket. I'm trying to document each step of each day, and this is kind of inaccurate to do it right now, seeing as how I did this much and then added a different color that I had chosen. She chose this color, and this color because she had seen that pumpkin hat that I had done. But when I went to order the stuff for it, I saw a color that seemed like it had fall colors in it all in one. And then once I got it, I realized it had that like big giant amount of like a lot of pink, and it didn't have any of the fall orange or red in it, which I thought it did. So I put it in here and then put the purple on the other side and it looked terrible. It started to look like a blanket from the attic, like you were just using scrap yarn. It didn't look like Halloween. And then, so I tried to rearrange the colors of these three colors and each time it just kept looking the same way. And somebody at work saw it and was like, oh, this is not like the usual pretty blankets that you make. So I tore that back out, and I thankfully had this already. This is that purples that I bought a while back, and it is the Fleeting colorway. And so I ripped it out. I probably made this much of it 3 times before ripping it out to here, trying to rearrange it. So once I got this color out of my stash, I started doing it this way, and I talked to her about it and showed her that it did not look as good as I thought it would. So she's perfectly happy with this color. And so when we got to the campsite yesterday, I was to here. And so I did this from like, I don't know, I don't remember when we got here, like 2 o'clock onward. And, you know, you make mistakes because you got your setup row right here where you do the V-stitch, but then your alternate stitch, let me show you in an easier way. See, there's a V-stitch you set up, and then there's the piece that you put inside it, and there's a double, triple, double. And there'd be a couple times I'm mowing through this direction and I accidentally made a V-stitch, so I've had to tear that out a couple times. And also it's double, triple, double, and there was a few times where I was like, this doesn't look as tall, and I realized I put 3 doubles inside. So this blanket's been made probably twice as much as it is now, but it is Saturday morning, and this is where I'm starting. It was actually over here, and then I started, and I was like, oh crap, I was gonna make a video, so I will make a video at the end of today to show how far I made it. But no, I'm not going to make the whole thing in a weekend. On one side, there's 2 ribs, and then on the other side, there are 3. This is so cool. I like the way this color works up. This color is like my favorite. I mean, I like this, but this is just so fire and lava and like fall leaves, and there's even a little bit of it somewhere that has like, yeah, like right in here that has like some kind of pinky reds, like burgundy reds, or I mean, violet red. All right, so this looks good. So the next color after this is going to be the green, because I had to repeat the orange because I couldn't put this right next to the purple because the purple's already here. So I put something between it. So I'm going to do this color next, and then that color, and away we go. So progress. Okay, all right, here we are. Progress report. So on Friday, I had this much. We got to the campsite, and I did from here all the way to here. And then I started yesterday morning with the green and did all the way up to here. And last night at 11:30, I did these last 2 rows. This morning, I have started the purple, and it's a pretty big beast. It's beautiful, nice little stitch. I'm telling everybody where the pattern comes from, and you can buy it on Etsy and Ravelry and everything, and I will have it in the description below when I am done with the blanket. But I think it looks pretty good. It's very Halloween-y. It's so cool. I like those parts that have the yellow in them, it looks kind of like it's on fire. Oh, so cute. All right, I'm currently working on the purple row. I have, let's see, there's 6 rows of each color because you have the starting V and then the shell over it. So that's a full pattern piece, and there are 3 of those in each color. So there's 6 rows of each color, and I have there's 2 single crochet starting rows, 2 double crochet starting rows, and then in this part there's going to be 2 more singles. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm starting the 5th. So I have 2 more rows to do of the purple, and then I will switch. Yeah, it's gonna look beautiful. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Crafting in a Small Space. I am Miranda, and this is Small Space Locker Room. I finished the blanket last night after we got back from the campsite at the beach. And I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna give it to her in like a minute. So I need to hurry. So let me tilt. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. So last night, oops, wrong end. Last night I added the green and the purple. And it is completely done. It's long, she's tall, so I thought make it long. So there's 2 ribs on one side, 3 on the other. And she's done. Halloween colors. I don't know how I'm gonna get a picture of this. How am I gonna get a picture of this?